right, this is pull morning on this first northern location. Been here 2 weeks. This is the 13th check day. It's already peeked at it. Of course, you see how much the river dropped from, well, yesterday. You couldn't see none of that yesterday. You just start seeing the rod. Trap was still several inches underwater. But coming down here this morning, get over here without falling in the river, you can kind of see some scuffed up marks, and it looks like the trap is down. So something was up here playing. Now you can see how high this was when I originally made this 3 days ago. It's not 3 days ago I made this. Just how much it dropped. It was about a foot a day. I'll get turned around here. Try and get this up here. Like I said, we are pulling. I always try to keep my stuff a little clean. I gotta haul it around. Set up a new location tomorrow. A couple miles to the east. Oh, we got some weight for sure. Look at there, last minute beaver. Look at there. Not the best catch in the world, but good enough he wasn't going nowhere. Well, that's a lie. He's going somewhere. He's getting a free ride to Missouri. Maybe not quite where he wants to go, but that's in his future. Say everything goes. All right, we'll get him up the bank and on down the line. All right, this is a beaver we just caught. Let's bring him up here, putting my stuff away. Laid him down there, happened to notice, definitely wasn't the last beaver in there. Somebody chewed his butt up while he was in the trap. He, definitely another one around, just a 2-year-old beaver. A mover, but definitely one more down there somewhere, but have to get him next year. All right, Trapper, still pulling. Haven't caught anything more than that beaver yet. But I've known to show this before, but doesn't hurt to show it for the new guys that didn't see the postings or whatever last year. I dumped out the food from the rain the previous before, and nothing's come through and touched it. This set hasn't caught anything, but I can tell you this set is in some very hard clay. Now, if I was trying to pull this up myself, I'd give myself a hernia. So I just get me an old, I don't know what they call, Maddox axe, pickaxe, whatever. And I run it down, just the hole going here, just trying to break it up right toward where the washer is. Just break the ground up. I ain't trying to dig it up. Hook it into the swivel, and then use it as a pry. Pops them right out of there. I like to get all the dirt off mine. Just makes it quicker to set next time. Sometimes it's easier just to let it dry, but I don't want all this dirt up on my box. That's it. It's just that easy to pull them. Using the old, I don't know, the Maddox axe, pickaxe, I don't know what you call them. I call it DP trap remover. All right, get on down the line. All right, Trapper, this is a little ditch here. That was 300 acres of flooded timber, a flooded cornfield in the corner. Right up there's that house the other day. I set it up, didn't think they're using it. I did catch one beaver up there. I pulled them 2 days ago. On down, over the crossover. Had several sets there. A couple coon sets and a couple slide rods. Ended up catching like one coon. And then I had this right here. Had a snapping turtle in it the other day. Rolled up here today, and I'm looking, it don't look disturbed. I've already headed down there, but then I got looking for the wire, and the wire is going this way. That is not the way it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go that way. No, actually, that is the way it's supposed to go. That's what we want. Anyway, looks like we caught ourselves a big old beaver trying to sneak out of up there, I'm guessing. And it is a big one. That is a real big one. Yeah, old big old female. So, yeah, this set finally produced. It was too deep to set the first few days I was here, so I don't know how long it's been here, but I know it's been here at least 10 days. So, yeah, finally it produced us some fur. And a big old sow she is. Not a monster by any means, but big old girl. Probably, I don't know, 45 pounder or so. Again, we're pulling traps, so getting ready to move to the new property. Makes a second beaver today. I like that. I mean, this is, I don't know if I ever mentioned, everything I'm trapping in this here locale is 5,000 acres plus. And I'm actually, if you look at it, I'm chopping it up in there's about, 3-4 distinct blocks or areas that I'm trapping in. It's not all like one, it's all one solid property, but just the way it's laid out, there's duck lakes and ditches here and duck lakes and ditches there, and lots of farm ground in between. And so I am driving a lot. Matter of fact, I get done today, I think I zeroed out the mileage reader on the four-wheeler. We'll just see how much I'm driving by the time we're done today. All right, we'll get this old girl loaded up and get on down the line. All right, we are loaded up, getting ready to head to the second property up north here. So in 14 days, if this comes through on this buggy, it looks like I had ridden 689.6 miles in 2 weeks, 14 days. Zero that out. And we'll start it over on this one. See what this end ends up being, but that's a lot of seat time on this thing. Anyway, we're gonna get some sets out today, and hopefully tomorrow we'll have something to film. Might try to get a 330 in there. I don't know yet. The banks are even worse than they have been. Got 280 right here, and another 280 right here. And I'm absolutely going down in that ditch here in a minute and set a 330. But I just wanted to kind of show you what we had going on up here. This is usually one of my heavier run areas on this location. Kind of hard to see a lot of the tracks, but we'll get up here. I got a empty bucket cubby right there, and the reason for that is we got a very large cat. Now them tracks are smushed out, but right there, one not too smushed out. That is a large cat for down here. And then plenty of coyote sign. I'm going to put another set in, but I got a dirt hole there for the old eyotes, which if you got a set on a sign, I don't know how much more sign you need. You got tracks going everywhere, a couple different size tracks, back and forth. And then, all right, over here, going from that body of water over into this body of water, hoping to pick up otter. We got a 280 set in the trail that hooks them up. Pretty decent little trail, nothing blown out, but good enough. Anyway, I'll run down there and get that 330 set, and we'll get on back down the line. All right, I was just putting a set underneath that log right there. Put a lot of rip on top of it. Last year, the set was right underneath bushes, right up here where it's dry now from their drought. But anyway, I was putting it there. You got that big wet log. I actually dug it out of the channel, wiring to it, and by that little clump of brush, dead, whatever it is, sticks and stuff. I was getting ready to wire it. Boop! A head poked up, literally a foot from my hand. One thing you got to watch down here, because these old boys, they come right after you. Show you kind of how big he is. There's my size 11 boot. He's a lot bigger than my size 11 boot. That's the full-fledged cottonmouth. Anyway, had to pop him in the head because I can't have him around there while I'm working. Just thought I'd share with you.